Oklahoma State head coach John Smith. Day before the tournament, talk about how your guys are feeling right now, what they look like in practice, and they're ready to go.
Well, the day before the tournament, everybody looks great. We're ready to go. It's going to be a great tournament. I think it's been a great year for college wrestling. Been some fantastic dual meets to watch. College wrestling's doing great right now, and we need to recognize that a lot of things are good, and for us, it's been really good. The season's gone well. It's been exciting. I've had a lot of fun. I'm in my 28th year as coach, and it's probably one of my better years. So I look forward to a great tournament, and I'm sure my team will give us that great tournament.
Yeah, can you talk about how your team has improved from this year to last year? Last year not finishing off exactly where you guys wanted, but...
Well, I think, anytime you have disappointment, a chance to get better, and this has been a team that, has really fought all year and has challenged themselves, and we're going to have to do the same here. We're going to have to challenge ourselves. We're going to have to win tough matches, and probably several tight matches, And really, when you think about it, your success a lot of times at the NCAA Championship is around how many of those tough, tight matches did you win? Did you win them or did you lose them? Mm-hmm. And it really dictates the overall performance of your team.
When you look at someone like Dayton Fix, who maybe has an easier road to the finals than the guys on the bottom side of the bracket, what is key for him to get to the finals and to win?
Well, I don't know if there is an easy way. I don't think there's an easy way of, getting to the finals at that weight class. That's a weight class that we've said all year is pretty remarkable. Looking at the number of athletes and how well they are. I can't remember in my career as a coach or as an athlete. I really can't remember a weight class that's been that deep. So it's been fun to watch. As a fan. I've watched a lot of matches outside of my own team, and the ones I always seem to be watching is 133-pound weight class. So anyway, Dayton Fix is ready to go, and he's going to have to wrestle better than he has all year. Yeah. And I think he's ready to do that.
Coach, with Nick Piccinini, potential semi-matchup with Spencer Lee, what's your message to him? He's been on fire all year, and you beat him in the duel. What's your message to him to kind of push him through that as well?
Well, I think both of them got to get to the semifinals.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's some guys that have some things to say about that.
Right.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about one match at a time, and I don't think Nick can overlook anything or anyone, and he won't. But he's had a good year, and he's wrestled well, and just needs to focus on the things that he's done well all season, and that's most of the time scoring points. He can put points on the board, and that's the biggest difference I think from last year to this year is he's been scoring against the better guys, and that's really made the difference in the outcome of his record and where it's placed him in the bracket for this tournament.
Last one about the lineup, the situation that you guys had toward the end of the year with Joseph coming in at 65. Are you happy with the way that turned out? He has a tough draw with Marinelli first, and what's key for him?
Well, I think anytime you have kids that grew up around you. Chandler wrestled at Stillwater High, so it was a tough thing. But the nice thing about wrestling is you get to wrestle to figure out who's going to be the starter. You don't have to choose. You don't have to pick. We have a sport that go wrestle and see who wins, and fortunately we have that, and that ended up being the outcome. Is one guy won, one guy didn't.
Cool. Well, good luck this weekend.
All right. Thanks, Taylor.